Hi. So, I was just doing a Minecraft update tour and then decided that I was going to take this out. We're still trying to build this lake. I don't actually know what our tour is going to entail. Kind of didn't think of that, this video. I have no idea. Um, I thought I got all of these. It kept saying one more. Oh, okay. So we go out on the left. It says no U-turns, but it does not say no right turns. And you gotta be careful because the cop will come and get you. Um, I didn't know how to do this, so I just put the entrance to the college over here. Because in one of the stories, they're street racing, and Jesse went to the college and pretended that that's where he'd been all night to pick up Chantel. Only the cop didn't know that it was closed for the night at 10 o'clock. And Sean ended up getting arrested by the cop and taken to jail. I want to say that was Jim. Oh, in case you haven't seen it before, here is my Chinese food restaurant. I'm basically thinking it's Panda Express. I like Panda Express, by the way. I really like Panda Express, and this is not a paid advertisement. I just love them. Subway. It should be the submarine sandwich shop, actually. And the hospital. It's not all finished yet. So yeah, this is the pharmacy where you get the medicine. Um, Waiting area. I guess this is where the receptionist gets your files. See if you've had chickenpox before. One of the rooms that you get seen in might be a little too big, actually. Anyway, one of the rooms that you get seen in. And then there is... No, that's another room where you get seen in. Okay. Stairs to go upstairs. There's not too much of upstairs to go to. But if you're very, very careful, you can go over to the room where William is held in. I say held in because they handcuffed him to the bed because, they're like, oh, he's one of those pirates. So they didn't want to actually help him. One doctor wanted to help him, but the rest of them didn't. Um, nope, that's a room. Whoa, that just looks like it opens up to being an abyss. Like endless hallway kind of thing. It's so weird. Okay, what I was trying to show you earlier is this the emergency room. Of course, to come in through there. That's the gift shop. And you come and see the receptionist over here. They check in and, you go along on your way. You go and sit down and wait for them to call you. That makes more sense. Okay. Oh, wow. 2 whole trees grew. So I put all these trees up here. And one of these days, I'm probably going to take bone meal to them because they're not growing. So you can't even barely see them. Yeah, like none of these trees have grown. This is crazy. Oh, well, a few of them over here have. See? So you're supposed to be going down the road. And that water's not actually supposed to be there, but I liked it because, because I figured the water needed to go out to the ocean. I've mostly been working on the fireworks display. Oh. See the outside of the emergency room? I've mostly been working on the fireworks display lately. I worked on the back of some of the signs because, see, this sign is way too far out. And I didn't realize that you could go and make it even smaller. I have not worked on the hotel because I kept getting really confused of what floor I was on. Or at least that's part of it anyway. See, most of them should be too wide like this. All of them should be too wide like this. But they need to be, here, I'll go get the materials. The glass can go and, the redstone can, go through the glass, kinda. So instead of being a closed circuit and turning it off, the glass continues the circuit. So oh, I don't know if I showed you, but see, we got another neighborhood back here. Okay, so this guy over here, I believe, is supposed to be over here. This guy's walking all over the pews and being all disrespectful. But this is a TSMC build, and I liked his little white church, but I didn't like how short it was. Because, he builds really small stuff. So I kind of took the roof idea and I think this is only missing the beams that were going across here, and I didn't like that, so I just took them out. And so it looks big, open concept, Also looks like if you went and said anything, down. We do not stand on pews, dude. I realize you just see them as stairs, but they're pews. Dang. I'm gonna have to go find those materials now. Okay, anyway. So I went and took that and, made it partially my own thing and mostly his. And I like it. Because it's supposed to be like, Sean and Ashley have twin sons, Alan and Anthony. And I want to say Anthony got into a fight at school with the boy that got his girlfriend pregnant. Anthony's girlfriend. Anyway, Anthony wanted to marry her anyway, and the baby's just an added bonus kind of thing. I don't have the materials here either. Okay. We'll keep hunting. Anyway, he wanted to marry her anyway, but, the baby's an added bonus, so we're gonna raise baby right, that's his thought on the matter. And, well, later that night, he gets a message on his phone from his girlfriend to meet him at their house, at her house. And and he does, but he thinks it's really strange because everything's dark in the house. You would think that if he was invited over to, say, watch TV or something like that, that the lights would be on. See, it's supposed to look like this. That's what I was trying to show you. It's supposed to look like this. Nice. Not too large or anything. Like this. And I like having the sensors as high as possible, because then they tend to work better. Anyway, so he ends up going to the house, like I said, but nobody's there. I mean, it looks like nobody's there. Then all of a sudden he's kidnapped. And he doesn't know why yet, but it turns out that they get taken to, as I call it, the Little White Church. I don't see it right now, otherwise I'd go to it. Anyway, as I call it, the Little White Church. And what the heck? I'm gonna have to rewire this. Oh, that may be the reason. Yeah, I'm gonna have to totally rewire this. Oh my goodness. What's it spelling? Oh, Civic Center. Okay. Okay, so how did I have other things? Like this sign here. Yeah, okay. And then I have it down 1. Hmm. Because I think that's one of the ones I had to fix too. Anyway, so they get taken to the little white church. I mean, he gets taken to the little white church, and that is strange right now because it's still working even though it's not connected. Very strange. And he realizes it's a white shotgun wedding, complete with a white shotgun. Which he wanted to marry her anyway, so, why not? Well, Sean and Ashley and Alan and his girlfriend Hillary, I think her name was Hillary, pretty sure it's Hillary, um, showed up just in time to hear if anybody has a problem with this, speak now or forever hold your peace. And, his family just goes, we weren't here yet. So now that they're here yet, it's fine. Proceed, and all that. And so he's married to his girlfriend. But I don't remember what happened after that. Maybe nothing happened after that so far. I think I wrote that they went on their honeymoon, but I'm not entirely sure. I write so many things and I don't necessarily write them in sequential order, so I don't necessarily really know what happened. And if you're wondering why I'm painting so many repeaters, that's because sometimes it works properly and everything, and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so in theory, put that there, that there, that there. I know, you're probably thinking if it's not broke, don't fix it, but it's not right. Oh, and something's not. Okay. Oh, okay. There, see, now the E works. And put that there, so that E works. Why is the E so big? I have no idea why the E is so big, but... Okay, I'm having a question here. Maybe that's why I did it that way. But I've done ends before, and they were all lit up, so... Oh, and I'm just wondering, who here is planning to go watch Fast and Furious 10? Because I know I am. I want to see it so bad. And Vin Diesel, I don't know if it's the actual Vin Diesel, because you know how the internet is, but a person claiming to be Vin Diesel, and I have had him on my Facebook, so I'm like, oh wow. you know, or at least I had the Fast and the Furious, um, Facebook people on my Facebook, something like that. I mean, on my, I had them so I could talk to them on Facebook. Anyway, he said that he was going to make a really great, or, he's going to make a really great movie and hoped I like it. So I really am hoping I like it. And I'm really confused right now on how I got that in to work. Oh, okay, there we go. So anyway, if you're not a Redstone expert, you can pretend you are by just using a few of these tips, and it'll help a lot, I'm sure. I'm hoping it does. If anybody's wondering why there's a hole in the roof here, I have no idea. I think maybe, now that I think about it, I think maybe it was because of the the daylight sensor was there at one point, but I'm not entirely sure. That could be total bull. That's probably not a nice way to say that, actually. But anyway, it could be totally wrong. I really gotta watch how I say things, because apparently, I don't know, I say things nicely, and some people get upset about that. So, I'm okay. I'm trying to work on that. But, really, I don't think I say things all that bad. Please let me know if I do. But try to say it in a nice way. Oh, I was pretty happy. Something that I was hoping was going to happen finally did. All of this will make sense in a minute. But I'm still a little bit upset because I tried my hand at since I don't seem to be able to make any other kind of money. I tried my hand at making money with those games on the phone. And I made a bunch of money, but it doesn't look like it's going to come anytime soon. And the birthday party is literally on Saturday. So, since it's literally on Saturday, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go or not. I hope I can, though. But it looks like my husband's going to have to work. And, since I don't know that we have the money, I don't want to be like, you have to have the day off. But then, on the other hand, I don't want to disappoint my grandpa because, you never... I'm not meaning this in a mean way or anything, but you never know when it's going to be your last birthday. Or your grandparents' last birthday. Or your mom's last birthday. And I'm not trying to jinx him or anything either. I've already asked God to, please keep him around at least a little bit longer. But, it could be, so I want to be there. But this not having a job and it seeming like, it seems like even though you're not supposed to say anything bad after the person doesn't work for you anymore, apparently, according to my husband anyway, it, it seems like they are saying bad stuff about me, and it doesn't seem like I'm gonna be able to get a job, at least not here in Carson City. And it's really frustrating because I want to be able to help out with the bills. I don't want to have to leave the house to do it, but I want to be able to help out with the bills. I want to be able to get that money so I can, get published with Dorrance Publishing or somebody. They were interested in me before, that's why I keep saying Dorrance. They were totally interested in me. But I don't know if they would be now, and it's the thing of you got to have your books off of the you have to have your books off of Amazon for a certain amount of time before you can publish them somewhere else. It's, like in the contract. And I'm okay with that, but I don't know how to take them off of Amazon. And then on the other hand, I don't want to miss a sale, but I'm not making sales, so is it really worth it keeping them on there? Yeah. But I'm thinking that their um with their ability to market the books a lot better than me, because I love my books, but trying to market them is not working very well. And I keep forgetting what happened next, and I got a pretty full memory. I mean, pretty much I would say that my memory is like, boiling over to where I start forgetting stuff, certain things. And, I wrote it down so I didn't have to remember. So, oh, wait a minute. Okay, would it still light up proper if we did this? Yes, actually, it lights up proper because we did that. And then, oops, wrong thing. Okay, is it all lit up? Civic Center. There. And that's how the sign works a lot better. The library was set, the library sign got fixed and was set up like that months ago. I mean, not months ago, but recently. I think I had it sticking out like this before. This should be an easy fix, except for that I want that up there. Okay, it was gonna be an easy fix. Okay, let's see if we can just... Oh, and just in case you're wondering, this is redstone dust, which lights up when you have it powered. And this is a redstone repeater. If we were talking Wi-Fi, it would be the thing that boosts your signal, so you can actually use it from room to room. Instead of having to all use it in the living room or the den or wherever you have the internet. Which I thought that was kind of funny. So, our son has told us that at their house, the kids are on Wi-Fi and the grown-ups are hardwired. And, you know, it's like, we want to play with our kid, but we obviously cannot dictate, you know, how that goes because they live with their aunt and uncle. But it's like we want to play with our kids, so you know it's like how but we can't do anything about it, so you know it's like you want to do something about it but you can't, so but yeah, I'm hoping to be able to go. I don't know how I would get there without my husband though, because I know GPS and I could get there and all that, but I don't know that I can get there because you know there's those spots where all of a sudden the signal goes out, and I don't want to have to face that. And I don't know if I would have to do that, but oops. I don't know if I'd have to do that, but um like if there's one of those roads that has a really big cliff on the one side, I'm going to be freaking out. I would rather my husband go with me. But they also said something about maybe doing the TV while at work and you know on Saturday, and it's like you didn't even tell work that it might be a possibility that we might be going to this birthday party, did you? Husbands. And of course it's gonna be on, you know, it's gotta be on a Saturday. And I'm okay with it being on a Saturday. I'm available, but like I said, I don't like the idea of having to drive there by myself and I would be like super worried that I'm gonna get lost. I've never been there by myself before. I mean, I guess if I got the money, I don't know if that's a thing, but I guess if I got the money, then I could, you know, somehow get down to my parents' house and go with them. But they may have a full car. I have no idea. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, So you'll notice that I've been taking the repeaters and turning them around or making them disappear entirely in this case. And that's because they got to be facing the correct direction. Which right now is, yeah, it is this way. I like to put a lot of them only because I know that I've had issues in the past where it didn't work after a while if I didn't put enough of them. But, you know, it may be an internet issue where maybe the internet wasn't strong that day. It happens. I mean, we've got Charter or Spectrum, whatever you want to call them. And it's good internet. And it's the best internet around here. But they're actually charging us more. I think they're charging us more now than they used to. So it's a little annoying. They didn't add any new features. I don't see why it would be so expensive. Okay, so we have to figure out how to get that in. Okay. So now the end should be all good and elementary school. And now it's all lit up properly. Don't worry, I'm not going to do another sign. Do want to check on them though. I'm not going to do another sign on camera. Although I'm going to do part of this. Oops, 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 oops. See, so it comes down here, it goes to here, and then it goes to here. Well, I said I wasn't going to do another sign on camera, but this one isn't too bad. It just needs to be cinched up a little. I'm confused. Okay, I think here, and then here, and then take this out. And then have another one here. No. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, we can have another one here. And then one here. There, and now, oh, except for this one here. Okay. And then now it's still lit up. And it's cinched up the way that I want it to be. Okay. So, I'm gonna make this another video. This is ridiculous. So this is the back of the bank sign. And, I hope you're having a great day. Please know that you are enough. Know that there's no problem you cannot solve or handle, including work and school. And I'll see you in the next video.